と見つけた。秀一、こいつは敵よ。
行為をよこせ。
秀一、殺しちゃダメよ。自己紹介から。
何人いても
弱っ。
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to transform into a monstrous, larger-than-life creature? Well, in the anime Gleipneir, the main character, Shuichi Kagaya, has that ability. But there's a catch. He can only transform when he's inside a furry mascot costume that he wears at all times. As Shuichi navigates his newfound powers, he meets a girl named Claire Aoki, who knows his secret and enlists his help in searching for her missing sister. Together, they dive into a dark and twisted world of other people who can transform into monsters like Shuichi, each with their own unique abilities and desires. As the two of them work to uncover the truth behind Claire's sister's disappearance, they must also confront their own inner demons and figure out what it truly means to be a monster. With stunning visuals and an intricate plot, Gleipneir will keep you on the edge of your seat as you explore the limits of what it means to be human. Start of episode 1, we cut to a mysterious first-person view. After stumbling upon a coin, our point of view quickly scurries over to a hotel and deposits it into a nearby vending machine. In a matter of moments, a man suddenly emerges from the machine and expresses his gratitude for her discovery. We then cut to our protagonist, Shuichi Kagaya, finds himself in the presence of the school's academic advisor, where he submits his application for a prestigious college. However, he requests more time to ponder his decision. Later, he confides in his classmates about not receiving the recommendation, leading them to assume he had been rejected. As the class ends, Nana Mifune approaches Shuichi, revealing that she had received the coveted college recommendation and her mother was thrilled. Nana realizes that Shuichi was the more deserving candidate, but Shuichi modestly credits her skills for her success. Struggling to fall asleep, Shuichi decides to step outside to grab a drink and play a game on his phone. Suddenly, he catches a whiff of smoke and spots flames in the distance. Hurrying towards the source of the fire, he detects a human scent emanating from the garage. Without delay, he morphs into a dog mascot beast and charges into the garage to rescue the trapped girl. With a single punch, he smashes through the brick wall and carries the girl to safety outside. However, as he must keep his true identity a secret, he quickly departs before the arrival of the fire brigade, leaving the girl unattended on the ground. After regaining consciousness, the girl notices Shuichi's phone beside her. In the morning, Shuichi couldn't find his phone. As he heads towards school, he worries about the police finding it and discovering his monstrous secret. Upon arriving at school, he is relieved to see the girl he saved holding his phone. However, she already knows he is a monster. Later, they meet on the school roof where Shuichi feigns ignorance when she refers to him as a monster. The girl plays along and returns his phone, but then pushes him off the edge. With no other option, Shuichi transforms to survive the fall. The girl takes a picture of him before he jumps back onto the roof. Eager to learn more about his monster form, she questions him, but Shuichi explains that he knows little about it, having transformed only once. After school, while walking together, Claire Aoki introduces herself and displays a gold coin to Shuichi. However, Shuichi is clueless about it. Upon reaching her apartment, Claire changes clothes and instructs Shuichi to do her bidding. She accuses him of foiling her suicide attempt and laments how no one believes her about the monsters. Nevertheless, she has finally found one. Suddenly, Shuichi notices a girl on the balcony. Claire identifies her as an enemy, and before Shuichi could respond, the girl assaults him, demanding the coin from Claire. The girl informs them of its purpose, exchanging everything else for power. Shuichi eventually transforms and captures the girl, who, realizing they are collectors as well, transforms into a monster and kicks him before escaping. Hikawa discovers a golden coin and overhears some first years discussing a peculiar vending machine. Since Hikawa won't be able to qualify for the national tournament, she decides to use the coin in the vending machine. To her surprise, Alien emerges and expresses gratitude for finding his coin, promising to grant her a wish. As a result of the wish, Hikawa's speed surpasses that of her teammates, but her arms and legs undergo an unexpected transformation. Realizing that she can't compete under these circumstances, Hikawa sets out to find another coin. Unfortunately, she's unable to locate one, but she spots Claire holding a coin and tails her and Shuichi to Claire's apartment. After defeating Shuichi, Hikawa confesses that she only intended to steal the coin. However, upon seeing their face, she believes she might have to resort to killing them. In response, Claire uses pepper spray on Hikawa and urges Shuichi to fight back. Instead, he seizes the opportunity to flee with Claire. As they make their escape, Shuichi expresses confusion over how Claire identified Hikawa as an enemy. Claire simply explains that it's natural to view someone who appears on your balcony that way. She also warns that Hikawa knows their identities and will attempt to kill them. During their conversation, Claire discovers a zipper on Shuichi's back, which she was unaware of. She believes it could hold the key to his true power, but upon opening it, they find nothing inside. Despite the setback, Claire suggests that she enters Shuichi's body, and they become one. As they merge, they sense each other's emotions, including their hatred, anger, and anxiety. Before we continue, take a moment to answer the question of the day. Which anime has the most compelling story? Comment down below for a chance to be shouted out. Now, back to the recap. Upon finding them, Hikawa starts kicking Shuichi and wonders where Claire went. However, Claire gains control of Shuichi's body and fights back, overpowering Hikawa. After grabbing Hikawa's leg, Claire threatens to break it unless she reveals more information about the coin. Hikawa recognizes Claire's voice but refuses to answer. Claire breaks Hikawa's leg anyways, lifts her by the head, and points Shuichi's gun at her back. She then shoots and kills Hikawa. After a week had passed, Shuichi continued his normal life as if nothing had happened. However, Claire calls him to talk and mentions that their identities remain unknown since nothing has been exposed. Despite his lack of interest, Claire reminisces about the sensations she experienced while in his body. Nevertheless, she questions whether Shuichi can fight on his own since she believes that more monsters like them exist and he is too kind. Consequently, she insists that they should stay together to defeat anyone that comes their way. Claire anticipates that things will only worsen from this point on and pledges to die alongside Shuichi if something happens to him. Shockingly, Shuichi expresses his desire to die now, and in a moment of despair, Claire jumps from a high place. However, Shuichi manages to catch her just in time. Claire then reveals that she is searching for her sister, who is also a monster like Shuichi, and had disappeared after killing their parents. Half a year ago, the alien, taking the form of a young man with short light brown hair and gray eyes, approached Elena Aoki and requested her assistance in locating the coins. In exchange, the alien made a promise to fulfill any wish of Elena's choosing. Elena contemplated whether she could utilize her wish for someone else, and the alien assured her that it was possible. This news delighted Elena as she had someone special in mind. Holding a coin, Alien reassures himself that machines cannot detect its presence, only humans can. Being aware of the benevolent nature of the planet's inhabitants, the extraterrestrial is confident that they will assist him in locating the remaining coins. At Claire's place, she informs Shuichi that they must determine their capabilities while united. To begin, she disrobes with the intention of merging with Shuichi. However, she ponders the necessity of nudity, stating that the heat inside him will saturate any clothing. Shuichi compels her to wear a swimsuit as it is easy to wash. Once inside Shuichi's body, they explore various movements, and Claire realizes she possesses greater control over his body than he does, enabling her to inhibit his movements. Afterward, Shuichi proceeds to clean Claire's place meticulously. Moreover, he takes it upon himself to wash her dishes as well. In the meantime, Claire brings out some clothing belonging to her sister. She explains that she noticed Shuichi's exceptional sense of smell while he was inside her. Additionally, she discloses that although she did not witness her sister murdering their parents, upon her return home, she found them lying dead beside her sister, who had transformed into a monster. While inspecting Elena's clothing, Shuichi detects the scent of numerous individuals' blood, causing him to feel uneasy. It is at this moment that he comes to the realization that Claire's sister is, indeed, responsible for their parents' deaths. To start their search for her sister, Shuichi suggests buying food supplies. Initially, they spend a couple of days searching for Elena and wondering if someone had been helping her. Despite their efforts, they were unable to find her. However, just as they were about to give up for the day, a girl gets off the train and Shuichi instantly picks up Elena's scent. After checking her out, Claire confirms that it is indeed her sister and not just a classmate. She expresses her desire to ask Elena why she had turned into a monster and killed their parents. Without wasting any time, Claire urges Shuichi to shoot her sister and then capture her while she's unable to move. As Claire instructs Shuichi to aim for the legs, she plans to pull the trigger. However, Shuichi realizes that Claire intends to kill Elena and intervenes, causing Claire to miss her shot. Suddenly, Elena transforms and moves behind Shuichi, revealing her immense strength. After reverting to human form, Elena apologizes and suggests they relocate to avoid disturbing others. Elena admits that she understands Shuichi's motives for wanting to kill her, blaming herself for the situation. Claire believes that Elena knows she resides within Shuichi, but Elena's apology is directed towards Shuichi instead. Elena then discloses that she transformed Shuichi into a monster, leaving Claire confused. But before Elena can explain, she discovers that there is a girl inside Shuichi, causing her to lose control and tear off Shuichi's head, demanding that the girl exit as the area is hers. What a shocking revelation. What will happen next? Find out more on our next recap of Gleipneir.